Hello, good evening. Welcome back. Today I thought I would do a quick little video for you guys. I didn't have time to do a video this weekend, so I'm gonna do one today for you all. I've got these two magazines from the Dollar Tree. They usually have these in the book sections. They're just, cute little magazines. They've got all types of subjects. And I got two. I've got the small space organizing, and I've got the great backyards. So I thought I would go through one of these with you all today. And I think I will go with the small space organizing only because I may want to do this one a little closer to spring. I hope spring is around the corner because I cannot stand winter anymore. So I'll do this one on another day. Put that aside. And let's go. So this is a magazine. I've also got just a cute little pen that I can use as a pointer. So let's go through this. So small space organizing, 5 storage, all stars every home should have. 99 plus tips, tricks, and projects. Best closet solutions, hidden home offices, DIY storage upgrades. Plus rent safe renovations and budget kitchen updates. Flexible floor plans create stylish rooms that multitask. It's interesting. Let's see. I always try to redo my little craft room. I think that's the only room that I actually have redone several times, reorganized. I've added some furniture, I've removed some furniture, I've redone my little craft spaces and cleaned out boxes and the rest of my house. I like the way it is. And unless it's Christmas or Halloween, I don't do much decorating inside my house because I enjoy the way it looks on a daily basis. So let me put this to the side so I can flip these pages. Ooh. This one might not work. It's kind of loud because of this one. So let me find something else. Just do a little Sharpie, and then I can circle or anything that seems interesting. All right. So as usual, I don't know how many ads this magazine is going to have, but this is cute for a kid's bedroom. I think this is beautiful. This here for a kitchen. The only problem with that, with me, is that I don't like to have a lot of things just showing because it feels cluttered to me even though it's super organized. to win the clutter game. So we've got 4 steps here. Let's see if there's another one. Yeah, 4 steps. We've got step 1, start with a clear vision. Step 2, perform a fast purge. Fast meaning fix a time and silence your phone and TV. Anything not used in 12 months gets set aside to be given to charity. Stuff that belongs to someone else. And throw out trash as soon as you have a couple of full bags so it doesn't create an overwhelming pile. That's step 2. Step 3, establish systems. Step 4, reap the rewards. And they also give us a little tip here. It says, harness the internet in the quest to purge. Try selling on Facebook Marketplace or pay it forward by giving things away using freecycle.org. So step 1 would start with a clear vision. Determine what you want from your room or space. Use pages from magazines and pictures gathered online to create the inspiration for how you'd like your room to look. Ask yourself how you'd like your room to feel. Add up all these elements and now you have the criteria to make decisions about what to keep and what to toss. In establishing systems, we've got address the room's essentials and use them to establish zones. Respect limits, such as a closet only has so much space for hanging. And embrace a routine, which is any system works better when you complete the cycle. You open it, you close it, you use it, you put it back. Take it off, hang it on, or hang it up. And then step 4, which is reaping the rewards. Stress reduction. This is basically what happens after you have decluttered and organized. Stress reduction. If you clear out your rooms, you clean up your headspace. Health improvements. Clutter attracts dust. Plus, it's more difficult to clean a messy space. And that's one of the reasons why I personally do not like to have a lot of things on my counter and a lot of things on like my side table or on my bathroom sinks, because it just, like, to me, it feels like it just gathers dust. And when I clean, I like to get it done quickly, and the more things you have, like decorations, frames, anything like that, it just feels like you've got to dust all those things, because I don't like to just clean around things. So that to me is the number one reason why I don't like to have a lot of things. It's just, it attracts too much dust. It also creates an enriched social life. When you have space that's clean and orderly, it's much easier to entertain. And then time and money savings. When you can readily locate things, you don't waste cumulative hours searching, nor do you run out or buy things you don't need because you couldn't keep track of what you already had. Which is very true. And we've got this nice little picture here, which is very minimalistic, but still very, very nice. DIY catch-alls from the recycling bin. They've given us ideas of what you can recycle and make it into organizing cubes or jars or anything like that. a utensil caddy, which is this one. It's made out of jars. And basically just give you the recipe of what you can do with it, which is quite cute. I'm guessing those were just regular jars and then they kind of Mod Podged either fabric or paper around them to give them new life. This one has labeled jars, which is this here. You know, the mason jars. You can just add some, I think those are chalk labels. And then fabric boxes, and this is just recycling boxes that you already have. In this one, they did use Elmer's spray adhesive to glue some fabric around the box. Those are quite nice, actually. Those are really pretty. I'll give you a close up of that. And then if you find boxes that kind of fit the little cubbies, these are probably IKEA cubbies, then you don't have to buy the cubbies yourself. And sometimes the boxes are a little sturdier than the cubbies they sell. Right from the start, consider your habits when setting up a system by the entry you most use often to ensure smooth sailing when you leave and chaos-free return. So this is just how to make your entryway. This is just another entryway here. It's really nice. Use lidded baskets beneath an open bench for a tidy look. See, I have a coat hanger. This is a coat hanger here. And although they're very functional, and these are coat hangers as well, they're on the wall. I have my coat hanger in my laundry room only because leaving it in my entryway, you put jackets on there, you put a purse, you put a bag, you put this, that, and the other, and again, it just looks cluttered to me. And that defeats the purpose of me organizing, because this all stuff hanging to me looks disorganized. It's just more things I see and they're bothering me. Ordering takeout, what to plan for and how to make it work when it comes to entry storage. You hook it, designate a pegboard for smaller items like jackets, shoe shelf, make your entry storage shine with a low shelf for outdoor shoes. Best basket, whether woven or acrylic. Baskets are great for corralling gloves, scarves, earmuffs, and more. Closed case. Be sure to incorporate some closed storage options for unsightly and out-of-season things. See that to me right there? That little corner looks cluttered. It's organized, but to me it looks cluttered. This is cute. Try this DIY. Start with 3 crates of identical widths, then height and depths can vary. Cut old boards to use as side rails, then screw them to the crates. Just cute for kids' shoes. Storage superstars. You've got your shelves, baskets and bins. I like this. This is my aesthetic here. White, black, and natural colors. Store it collapsible containers to love. These look like they came from Shein or Temu. I've seen these on those sites. And I like collapsible baskets. One tip I will give you is if you have those regular shelves in your closet, like the metal type of shelves that come in every closet, if you use these on top of those shelves, be careful when you kind of like slide them in and out of the other shelves, because the bottom, for some reason, the shelves sometimes have these like little edges that kind of tug the bottom of the basket and rip them. At least mine had a couple, and I had to be really careful the way I took them out or took them off the shelf. Lazy Susans. I love Lazy Susans for my craft. And I've got a couple, my craft room, and I've got a couple of Lazy Susans in my pantry. Rolling storage. I love that too. That's my favorite thing. This table that I have now, I can put wheels on them. I don't know called wheels. I don't call them wheels when it's for furniture. It's something else. Anyways, but I can put wheels on this table and kind of roll it around, and I think I'm gonna do that next time I redo this room. Here's another one. Try this DIY. Add sturdy casters. That's what they're called, casters. Add sturdy casters to the bottom of IKEA Kallax 8-compartment unit and matching door inserts spiffed up with peel and stick paper to create a stylish sideboard that you can roll into place as a serving station or bar when company comes. That's a good idea. That's a whole sentence right there. Add sturdy casters to the bottom of IKEA's Kallax 8-compartment unit and matching door inserts spiffed up with peel and stick paper. That's a mouthful. But yeah, so you're basically just putting casters on this unit here. You can just roll it in and out of a room for entertaining. I like that idea. Made to multitask. Stylish ways to get 2, 3, or more rooms in one. Your home needs to serve many functions, but there's only so much space to go around, so that's where it plays to get crafty in how you divvy it up and what you use in the process. See how the right double-duty furnishings plus strategic layouts can add up to multifunctional rooms that don't look or feel cramped. Divide to conquer, not concord. Divide to conquer in a studio or loft setting. On this side here, the lack of walls can actually be a bonus, as the space won't feel chopped up, but that doesn't mean that you can't carve out distinct rooms. Here, a gauzy curtain hung from the ceiling outlines a bedroom, but allows natural light to shine through. A tall bookshelf on one side hides an open closet. Shelving system on the other side, so the setup looks ship-shape. I also used that hanging curtain and then the bookshelf here to cut, and then they have the a shelf here that is kind of like a hanging closet, and this hides that. That's a really good idea. And here we have count on a convertible. When free floor space is at a minimum, count on furniture that will perform many tasks in one footprint. Here, look for coffee tables that will lift to become desks or dining surfaces. For example, check out the rolling sink, the rolling kitchen island with extended table, available at walmart.com, which features a ton of onboard storage, handy outlets, and swing out surface that makes cozy table for two with a little serving space to spare. That would actually be a cute table for my crafting area. I don't care for it for my kitchen. That's a cute little thing here. Let me check that one because I like that idea. I was actually looking up on Amazon small U-shaped desks to use here, and the ones that were coming up most were gaming desks, and I those like was way too big. That's kind of perfect. On the up and up, whether for a first apartment, dorm, or teen room, a loft bed provides ample sleeping space while freeing up room below for a little lounge. Sit, stay. You're always ready for an overnight guest with a day bed. That's a day bed right here. That's nice. I like that. Dividing space as easy as just here I guess that's a calyx here. I think it's what it's called. Just a bookshelf. This is a rolling rack for clothes and just a curtain, a high hanging curtain. And then you've got your plants. That actually creates a nice little barrier between two rooms. Rental rules. Be inspired by these smart ways to enjoy streamlined style without breaking the bank or the landlord's rules. Floating furniture. Style tip. Stuck with a dingy fridge, peel and stick wallpaper will disguise it in minutes, and then just peel it off if you move. Gotta be careful with that sticky stuff though. Can style tip. Baskets are a nice way to corral odds and ends while making use of over cabinet space. Kindle kitchen. To give the kitchen a fresh modern look, this savvy renter removed plain cabinet doors, storing them away, and painted cabinets inside to make the storage attractive. That's cute. You can see it on this side here. This is over here. Affordable elegance. Twin IKEA bookcases add much needed storage and display space, and they look like custom built-ins. Vintage leather seating contributes a feeling of permanence. Those are nice. Those are really, really nice. Style tip. Enjoy privacy without blocking room. Expanding light with sheer window treatments. I like that room. I wouldn't have so much stuff back here, but style tip. Choose a low dresser, and it can double as handy storage and a nightstand when the floor space is scarce. Although it seems like a bold move, painting walls, doors, and trims the same color to fashion a dramatically monochromatic backdrop creates the illusion of spaciousness. Style tip. Having a vintage desk. Have a vintage desk take a double duty as a dressing table. Add a stool that can be tucked beneath. You can barely see that, but it's a nice little desk here, and there's like a little space here, and a stool is down here. The stool is like black, and this is like a dark navy blue. Style tip. A gallery wall is a great way to make a big impact in a compact amount of space. Now you're cooking. Updating this smoke alley kitchen on a budget took a little paint, fabric, and elbow grease, plus an all-important trip to IKEA. So So this was the before. We remodeled this area here, and they made it that. It's too many colors for me. And here, they remodeled this into this recessed shelves, boost storage while making room for headspace over the sink. Having your cooking essentials visible and within reach makes you more efficient, chef. No, thank you. I will not do that. Definitely not. We maximize storage with cupboards, drawers, and shelving on both sides of the galley to keep prep, cooking, and dining necessities where they'll be needed most. I need them to be out of sight. No demo upgrades. Boost your kitchen's function with quick and easy add-ons. They added drawers in the divide drawers in the drawers. They added cabinet hangers inside the doors, the cabinet doors. Make your storage mobile with a rolling shelf. I think they use the casters here. On the slide, maximize the storage capacity of base cabinets with add-on slide-out drawers to hold anything from heavy pots to handy spices. I used to have slide-out drawers at my old place, and I don't have them anymore, and I miss them so much. Dish it out. Over the sink dish dryer pulls double duty as a tidy grab-and-go rack for frequently used plates, cups, and mugs. See right here, everything is nicely organized, but you can see everything, and I cannot do that. Hideaway home office. Set up a work zone that you can put away when the day is gone. That's a good idea. When you don't have a dedicated room, finding space for a home office can be a challenge. Also, this one, they basically have an area, and it's got like a pull down. I guess it's a screen. It's an industrial style roll-up door. This is a door right here, and you can just pull it down and hide all of this. This is just an open and shut table. And over here, IKEA's Friskus desk wraps you in just enough privacy to help you focus when working and hides just enough of the work when you're ready to call it quits. Weekend workshop. We took an underused reach-in closet, and with the addition of shelving, a slim desk, and storage components, turned it into our hard-working base of operations. Then, to make it more inviting and enliven up the small area, we brought in color and pattern. That's super cute. I like that. This is what it looked like before. It's just a plain little walk-in closet. And that's what they did. And they did keep, I guess, they kept the doors. Yeah, what these, they kept the doors, and they added pegboards to make use of the actual doors. And then on the other door, they used it as, I guess, magnetic. They use caddies, sticky notes, and I'm assuming magnetic stickies for the frames. Can't see it, sorry. Right here. This is the other door. Organized oasis. A good night's sleep depends on a lot of factors, many of which may be out of your control, but cluttered, chaos-free bedroom is within your power to achieve. Yep. No closet, no problem. Here's how 5 easy pieces pulled together by the space planning pros at IKEA help to store everything you need. You have hanging shelves. You have a little tree. A storage bed. And then they have the wardrobes they sell at IKEA. I do like when the beds have drawers at the bottom. Sorry guys, I had to pause. My throat was getting very itchy. Clear the clutter. Purge like a pro. Closet space is limited. Take everything out so you can see what you have. Get rid of cast-offs. Don't fool yourself into thinking you'll wear it someday. Instead, give it the best stuff. Give the best stuff to your best friend. Sell other pieces via eBay, Craigslist, or consignment store. Make a clean sweep. While everything is out of the closet, wipe down the walls and shelving. Review and restock. Organize remaining articles of clothing by color, season, and function. I have my closet organized by color. Account for your kicks. Do what you need to do to keep your shoes off the floor. Stackable shoe bins and over the door. Organize your shoe racks and underbed storage. Make room for extras. I like that. What's it called? A open shut swivel and store. In one compact footprint, gain a useful full mirror, a hidden jewelry cabinet, and shelves. It's this one here. I like that. And then down here, hiding under the bed, use risers if you need to lift. Wait, what does it say? Okay, use risers if need be to lift your bed enough to stash low plastic drawers. I've never considered risers. That's a good idea. I like that. It's a really good idea. I like that one too. No more closet chaos. Boost storage capacity by swapping a single rod for a closet system. I would love a closet system, but that's way too expensive. And I don't have that much stuff. And these are the different types. You've got product type. You have a prefab low end, prefab high end, a modular, and a custom build. And then it gives you all the different basically the design flexibility for each item, the add-ons each item has, the materials and finishes that each of these comes in, how long it takes to install each of them, and then the cost. Prefab low end is what I would go with, only because I don't have a lot of things in my closet. What a kid wants and what parents need. Kids need spaces designed just for them, and we need the rooms to stay clear of clutter. Here's how to get both. Open baskets, multifunctional dressers, mommy and daddy zones, eye candy, clean floors. Very important to have clean floors. What a toddler needs. Play spaces, easy access, and fun storage. I have no children, so Growing kids like Cozy Nest, a place to entertain friends, double duty storage, heavy duty surfaces, um, like cabinet finishes, ample floor space, adaptable furnishings. Know how to fold them. Take the time to engage kids in tidy habits of like folding their own clothes, crafting a folding board to make it fun. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna save that for my sister. When the cutie needs to learn how to fold clothes. Teens relish a room to hang out, wide open walls, office space, sophisticated furniture. It's the little things. Keep the bathroom in order and easy to clean when you make room for essentials to keep surfaces clutter-free. Next to the kitchen or bathrooms are the spaces that attract the most clutter as we wash, brush, tweeze, shave, bathe, shower, blow dry, curl, spray, apply makeup, and do our nails. But sometimes, maybe most of the time, we also want to enjoy calm, clean space to call our own. So basically they're saying, for those things that you reach for daily, get vanity drawers or storage towers like these. Again, the Lazy Susans, sliding, compact shelving. Create expectations. I love this for my backyard. Yes, yes, yes. Give your home or garden extra layer of rustic charm plus useful storage with projects made from salvaged pallet wood. That's a great idea. I love that. I want to use those colors, but I love that. Nabbing pallets for less. Here's some tips. Looking for free materials on Craigslist.org or freecycle.org. Spread the word that you're looking on Facebook or other social media. Visit small gardening centers, hardware stores, and motorcycle shops. They're more likely than big companies to toss pallets, shipping crates in the dumpster. Other likely suspects: construction sites, distribution centers, processing plants, trucking terminals, recycling centers, and landfills. Always ask before you take someone's discarded lumber. Try the first thing in the morning or late in the day when staffers have more time to help you. Think long term. Since your pile of pallet is not likely to materialize with one call, when you develop a relationship with business owners or construction managers, they're more likely to give you a heads up about available materials. Whether refinished or used as is, the wood you clean off pallets makes a strong low-cost craft material. I would love to make some of these. I think that's going to be my project for this year for my garden. I'm going to try to do some of these. Oh, this is cute. Look, it's a little relax and put your feet up on a colored storage footstool you've made from upholstery fabric and discarded pallets. And they tell you how you can build that. That is so cute. That is such a great idea. I love that. Look. And then I'm assuming they just did this and you can pull that off and store things inside the little box. That's nice. And then that's the end. All right. Well, there you go. Kilo magazines from the Dollar Tree. This was like $1.25. Usually $4.99, but they're $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. So if you ever go by there and you want, and look at that, there wasn't many ads in this actually. It was just the first page. And then the last page that had some ads. And that's amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, even if it was just listening to me read this fast, because I'm a fast reader sometimes. And we will be going, or I will be going through the Great Backyards future, because my backyard is going to be my #1 project this coming spring. I want to give my backyard a nice little makeover, or continue building on it, I should say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Night night.